Server error, what the hell? Well, there was a server error. It's weird. That's weird. Oh wow, I got subs. Thank you, dude. Wait, no. Click that. Discord, what are you doing, dog? What? All right, we'll just do it here. I don't know why it's not working. That's super annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, there are ads on Twitch, dog. What are you talking about? What's up, Moog? Let me just tell everyone.
Hey buddy, you in the wrong channel.
I think, yeah, no. I was telling everyone the stages are down. Like, I can't start stages. There's a server error. I guess there was kind of a, yeah, there was an error earlier, but yeah. Yeah, join the VC down below. There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, apologies. I don't know what's going on with
It works
this.
fine.
What's up?
It works fine.
I don't know. I couldn't start the stage for some reason. I was getting an internal server error. Yeah, Discord's buggy today. Yeah, that's too bad. Wait, what happened to my what excuse me? One sec. What the hell? Is my MIDI keyboard down out too? What the fuck's going on here? There we go. Okay. I don't know why everything's like breaking today. I couldn't reply to Jamarcus for an hour. Uh-oh. Yeah. My bad. Well, not my bad, dude. Discord's bad. It's not my fault. Dialectics, dialectric. What was going on? What was going on?
Turn off my jinxes.
Dude, what are you doing, dog? What's this? Is that the queue for Fortnite? That's the queue for Fortnite right now?
No, the queue for Fortnite's on the loading screen. This is something else.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, here. Let me start office hours. We're kind of late, but yeah, my apologies, dude. Discord was giving me server errors like for the last 5 minutes. All right. Welcome everyone to office hours. My name's Dr. Gold. It's actual education. Streaming helps you out math homework, science homework. All cool stuff. Oh, you were able to start a teacup? Whatever. I'll just leave it here. Honestly, there's no difference between a stage and a voice channel except for the fact that, you know, everyone comes in muted at least, which is nice. But, you know, if you guys behave, we can stay in the VC.
Bring the chaos.
Yeah, we do love chaos, dude. What's up? What's up, noise,
It's a
dude?
democracy.
Yeah, now it's a democracy. Yeah. See now, yeah, but see, this becomes a problem sometimes, especially when like I'm trying to like teach and stuff, because then everyone will just like start jumping in and talking. I'm like, oh. When we first started,
democracy.
exactly, yeah. When we first started doing this before Discord had stages, yeah, I had a VC, and it became a real like trouble to like keep having to like mute people, unmute people, and I'm just like, oh man, dude. So I was really glad when Discord came out with stages, but for some reason my client, I couldn't start a stage today. Whatever.
You can't.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
You can still get in the stage.
Yeah, no, but I couldn't start it.
Like you could talk there, but you couldn't like start the event.
No, yeah, it wouldn't let me start anything. Yeah, it gave me
I was
like,
able to start talking.
oh. I think you could do a mic check, but I couldn't start the stage. Whatever, I don't care.
No, like I pressed continue without starting, it just worked.
Well, mine did not, so I don't know what was up with that.
Discord's definitely having issues today.
Yeah, I think it is. It's all good.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
that,
even log in for hours.
yeah, that's why like I was telling everyone last time like down detector is great because you can tell like what the fuck's going on. Yeah, apparently Discord had like a ton of errors earlier for like an hour. Oh man, all good. Okay, cool. Let's go through. Well, it's Monday. How's the weekend? Everyone have a good time? Anyone do anything crazy?
If only.
If only, he says. Patrick got wasted? Oh no, Patty.
Bro,
Good to see you, Patty and Philip, dude. I haven't seen you guys since like what, like months. I mean, I saw Philip like a month ago, but I haven't seen Patty in probably a year.
Yeah.
Patrick's been on the DL.
Patrick's on the deal.
I've been coasting.
He's been coasting, dude. Okay, and now you're like, oh shit, we're running into like a wall.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
We still up though. We still up.
We still up.
I'm glad you're still up, but you probably got finals coming up, right? And stuff's about to get tricky.
Stuff's already getting tricky, so.
Oh fuck, dude. All right, cool. Here, let's. You guys haven't asked questions in a while, so I'll go through yours first. Bum.
Alright, hold on.
Did you
Should
post
I,
them anywhere? Yeah, just throw them in the. So we have.
In office hours or
No, so there's a new channel called
help screenshots? Is that
Help
it?
Screenshots. Yeah, just dump a screenshot there and let me do it.
Perfect.
No.
I made it. Hee
Good job. Good job. Thank you, Nick. Everyone's here. It's a party.
Alright. I'm gonna just submit it through my phone because that's easier.
Yeah, that's
Like a
fine. That's
party
fine.
in my mouth.
Yeah, it's like a party in my mouth. What is it? What do they say is like a party? Is that what, like the Pop Rocks thing? Is that the Pop Rocks theme? Party in my mouth.
If
I
only it was
really,
that innocent.
I really shouldn't be googling this, but I'm just cute. Wow, it's like a party in my mouth and everyone's invited. Dude, what is this?
Yo, what?
Oh, okay. It's a Simpsons energy drink or something.
No, that's so.
Oh no, it's a Simpsons meme. It's a Simpsons meme. Oh man. So apparently, like YouTube also made it really difficult to run ad blockers on this stuff now. Here we go.
Wow, Homer. It's like there's a party.
I've
in my
sort
mouth
of found
and
a way around it.
everyone's invited.
Okay, here's the party in my mouth and everyone's invited. That's where it's from. Okay. But party in my mouth sounds a lot worse. Should I watch it with sound? Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty innocent at least. Okay. Let's see. What do you guys got? Ooh, Patty's got some stuff. Here we go. Bingo. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Got,
Ooh, minimum distance.
Optimization.
Ooh, I love optimization. Optimization's sick, dude. I like it.
It's kind of complicated-ish.
Yeah, it's all good.
Not really, but like I know how to do it. It's just finding the equations to.
Yeah, the
use
equations
is
are kind of a
the
bitch.
toughest part.
Once you have the equations, then everything just becomes, you know, running
It just
derivatives and
flows.
stuff. It does. It's the flow. Yeah. Okay, a rectangle's inscribed in. What's up, Ethan? Okay, a rectangle's inscribed in a semicircle whose radius is 3. Find the maximum area of the rectangle. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what we got? We got Senor Circle here, and then we have a rectangle. Oh, this is a huge, like, pain in the ass, but okay.
Well, it's it's supposed to be the rectangle's inside a semicircle. So.
Oh, it's in a semicircle. Wait, so that's like half a circle? Is that what a semicircle
Yeah.
is? Okay. Like I gotta like remember
Yes.
like what the hell a semicircle is. Oh, okay. So we got like this. I feel you, dude. Okay. Okay. When I see stuff like this, well, the first thing I try to see is what I'm trying to maximize, right? Which is area. And I know that area is going to be equal to length times width. And then what I need is I need all this stuff just in terms of one variable, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't. You guys don't learn how to maximize on two variables, so you just need one. Okay. So in order to do that, here's what I would do. So I know something has to start at the center here, right? And then there's got to be like this distance to this distance is at least going to be r. So I think I'm gonna like that's gonna be
The
r.
radius is 3. So
Oh, good. We already know that's
have
3.
that.
Perfect. Okay. So then the next thing I need to know is theta, right? This is really what I'm maximizing on, right? Because if the rectangle's like this, right, then theta changes. And because it's a rectangle, right, and these two sides are the same, that means these two angles need to be the same. Okay. So, let's say that this whole thing right here is the length, and then let's say that this thing right here is the width. How would I write out what the width of this rectangle is in terms of theta?
What the width is in terms of theta?
Yeah, what's this?
Trying to remember my trig.
Yeah, so you never forget your trig.
So it's the opposite
Uh-huh.
opposite over hypotenuse.
Good,
Is that
yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, so that's right?
Perfect.
Opposite and hypotenuse. So what you end up saying is that the width is equal to r sine theta, right? Which in this case is just 3 sine theta. And then what's the length going to be? What's this part going to be? Well, we need the whole thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, the length of the rectangle. Actually, wait, I was gonna say it's 6, but never mind.
No, it's not.
Each end of the circle.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
To find at least half of the length, we would do
Good.
adjacent over hypotenuse.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Good.
So 1/2 length time or equals.
Yeah, so half of the
3
length equals.
Or is it 3 cosine theta?
Yeah, 3 cosine theta. Good. Yeah, it's 3 cosine theta. So then the whole length is just that times 2, right? In order to get rid of this 1/2. Okay, that goes away. This becomes 6. Cool. All right, so now I have the length and the width. Okay. So I'm just going to multiply those two things together, and I get that the area is equal to 18 sine theta cosine theta. Okay. And now I got to maximize this. And the cool thing here is that now I just have one variable I'm dealing with, right? Which is theta.
Yeah.
So if I want to do dA d theta of, what was this, 18 cosine theta sine theta. Do you remember how to do this? How do I take the derivative of this with respect to theta?
Product rule.
Product rule. There we go.
Product rule.
Yeah. Anytime you have like something times something and they both got the same variable, you got to product rule it. Do you remember what the product rule is?
Yeah, so it's derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first.
So this becomes negative sine squared theta because cosine goes to negative sine, and then we got another sine. So I did the derivative of this one times this one, and then I say plus the derivative of this one. Derivative of sine is cosine times this one. So that's going to be cosine squared theta. Okay. And then I want this to be equal to 0, right? That's when like all the fun happens.
That's when you're finding like your minimum and maximum.
You get a min or
values.
max. Yeah, exactly. So in this case, I can get rid of the 18. Just goes away. I get cosine squared theta is equal to sine squared theta. Right, if I move this over. And then if you really want to be fancy, right, I can just divide this over, right? And I get that 1 is equal to sine theta over cosine of theta all squared. Do you know what sine over cosine is?
Sine over cosine is tangent.
Good. Yeah, so I want 1 is equal to the tangent squared of theta. So really just tangent of theta has to equal plus or minus 1. And do we know where tangent of theta is equal to 1?
I'm thinking of my unit circle right now.
Good. Yeah. So tangent.
Pi fourths.
Yeah, pi over 4. Yeah, 45 degrees. Because tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. And the only time where, those things are the same is going to be right here anyways. right? Opposite is going to be the same as the adjacent.
hmm
Okay, cool. So yeah, so I get 45 degrees, which I guess is kind of cool, right? So that means this is 45 degrees. Technically, 135 also works, but then that's just over here. It's like
Yeah.
a duplicate of it. Yeah, good.
Yeah, pretty much.
So now you just plug this in, right? So this is 18 to get what the area is. So it's sine of 45 degrees times cosine of 45 degrees. And also you should remember sine of 45 degrees is just going to be square root of 2 over 2. And cosine's the
Yeah.
same thing. So this is going to be square root of 2 over 2 squared. So this becomes square root of 2 over 2 times square root of 2 over 2, which is going to be 2 over 4, which is 1/2 times the 18. You get 9, and that's the correct answer. Yeah.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I with like trig and stuff, I don't remember much of it from like last year.
I know,
so it was,
because you
like-
probably didn't learn it because it was
it's-
like post-COVID. Like no one learned anything, dude.
Well, we learned trig. It was just like I forgot a lot of it, you know? Just
Yeah.
like I remember like towards the end of the year we started doing like trig identities and all that stuff, so that started like messing with me.
Yeah.
And now I don't remember any of that.
Always good to. This is what I always say. This is you guys take pre-calc and you're like, why the fuck are we doing this triangle stuff like sine, cosine, whatever? And I'm like, yes, it's because you use it in calculus over and over and over again, and especially in physics. There's a lot of trig as well, a lot of trig. So it's alright. Just review on it, you'll get it. Let's see here. I'll do question 4 for you too. Find the
Alright.
point on
Yeah,
the curve.
this one was like I didn't really know how to start it at all. We did it in class, but I was just like lost. I don't know.
Okay, y equals the square root of x is the minimum distance from the point 4, 0. Okay, cool. All right, this is all right. It's okay. So again, what are we trying to maximize, minimize? Is that distance, right? Distance from a point.
Yeah,
Do you know the equation for the distance from a point?
it's like square root of x2 minus x1 plus
Good.
y2 minus x1 or y1
Squared. All it's each of those things squared.
Both
Yeah,
those
good.
squared.
Yeah, so you get d is equal to the square root. So right, this is going to be x1 minus x2, whatever squared, plus y2, or sorry, they got to be the same. Y2 minus y1 minus y2 squared. Actually, the order actually doesn't matter because they square. Okay, but we know what one of the points is, right? What's one of the points?
4 0.
4, 0, sorry, yeah. So I'm just going to throw that in here, right? I'm just going to put 4 here. I'm going to throw 0 here. Okay. And again, this is kind of an issue, right? Because I have 2 variables, and I really want to make them just equal to 1, right? But what do I know about the x and y of whatever's happening like on this curve, right? This looks like something like this. This is y is equal to the square root of x, right? And we want to know the distance from this point, right? 4, 0. So any point, right, on this curve is going to be some value of x, right? And then what's the y value going to be for the point on the curve?
Positive.
It's going to be positive, but do you see here how it says y is equal to the square root of x?
Mm-hmm.
So the y value on this curve is going to be the square root of x.
Okay.
You see, like, so any point on this curve, right, will have some x coordinate, x, and then the y coordinate for that point will be defined by, like, what the equation of the curve is.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make it's okay if that doesn't make sense? I can try and find another way to explain it. You let me know if you legitimately understand that or you don't.
Yeah, because like since the function is y equals root x,
Good.
any y value is the square root of
What
whatever
the x value is. Exactly. Good. So when we go into here, right, I'm just going to leave this as x. I'm just going to figure out where the x is, right? And then this, instead of putting y, I'm going to put square root of x.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So now I have everything in terms of one variable, which is x, which is nice. So I'm just going to do this is like dx is what it is what we're going to figure out. This is kind of a mess because I guess we could expand this, right? So this is square root of x squared minus 8x plus 16. Do you remember how to expand binomials? It's another thing you got to remember.
Well, I just usually expand it and then do it like that, but
yeah. I mean,
Lame.
this. Yeah, he's like
Shut
lame. A minus B, right? Yeah, squared is just a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. That's the one we remember.
Okay.
Same thing. Well, this goes away. I don't care about this. So this is just plus x, right? Because you got square root of x squared.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So then this is equal to the square root of x squared minus 7x plus 16. And I'm trying to take the derivative of this. Okay. So I like to usually write square roots as just exponents. So something to the 1/2.
yeah.
Good.
Mhm. I like
Um,
that too.
Yeah. So then, do you know how to take the derivative of this? This is another rule. It starts with a C.
What? I'm forgetting what the rule is called, but I know how to do it.
Okay, it's called the chain rule.
Chain rule.
Chain rule.
That's dope.
Yes, is the chain rule. Yes. So
Bro, Patrick, come on.
Alright, bro.
chain rule. Anyways,
I got it, bro.
chain rule, my beloved. Yes, noise. So what you do is like you pretend this is a box, and you're like derivative of the box, right? So that's 1/2 whatever the box
Yeah,
is.
take the derivative of the outside and then the
Mhm.
derivative of the inside.
Exactly. Right. Okay. And then I gotta take the derivative of the box, so I gotta do ddx of whatever the fuck. I'm making a TikTok video on this like today actually on chain rule stuff. Okay, cool. And so that the derivative of what's inside is just 2x minus 7, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it written out.
This kind of sucks, right? Because now this is x squared minus 7x plus 16. That is gross, bro. What? Find the point on the curve. Okay, so we need this whole thing equal to 0? Ew. Oh, actually, no, this isn't too bad. Okay, sorry. So this is 1/2. You got 2x minus 7 on the top, right? And then you have
Mm-hmm.
x squared minus 7x plus 16 on the bottom equal to 0. Okay. So
Yeah.
when this happens, you really just need this thing to be 0 and just make sure it doesn't make this 0 either. Because then this causes like lots of problems. Don't divide by 0. It's
Not
bad.
good.
Not good. Okay, so you just need this thing to equal 0, right? So I just need 2x minus 7 equals 0. So when does that equal 0?
7/2.
Good. Yep. So you get x is equal to 7/2. And then that's the x coordinate. So, I mean, you're already kind of done here, right? Because you see this. But then if you wanted to get the y coordinate as well, how would you do that?
Plug it back into the original.
Yes. Yeah. So that's y is equal to the square root of 7/2, right? That's just what the equation is for the line. Yeah, you don't have to plug it back into this because I don't think they're asking. Oh, no. They're just saying find the point. They're not asking you what is the minimum distance. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You're right, Patrick. They did do that here. They asked for like what the area was. Here they just want to know what the point is that gets you the minimum distance. They don't actually care.
Okay.
They don't care about what the distance is. So you just have to plug this
Okay.
in for the coordinate, and then you get square root of 7 over the square root of 2, which is the same thing as if you multiply top and bottom by square root of 2. It's the square root of 14 over 2. This is how, they don't like leaving radicals on the bottom usually. So that's how you get this.
Sure.
And it's square root of 17 over 2, and you good.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Cool. Does that help you out?
Are there questions like these on the AP exam?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, optimization is definitely on it. Yeah, so I started working on an AP Physics C Kudu course for you guys to review. And then my next goal before the winter is over is to get an AP Calculus course out for you guys as well. Because
Wanna
your
do one for
AP's
AP biology too.
no, dude, fuck AP Bio, dude. What? Dude, AP Bio is just like memorize like where the fucking mitochondria is or something, dude. Like, dude, biology's garbage.
It's easy.
It is. Oh, but I say that, but I got a 3 on that exam, so I was sad.
I just got a 5 on one of my most recent tests.
Oh, nice.
Not to flex.
Oh, then you're fine, dude. You're fine. Yeah, I don't like memorizing things. I'm not a big memorizer, so I like more like knowing the method behind how things work. Yeah.
Sorry,
Noise
for the
says-
outsider, it's a 500%.
Is it is a 5 of 500%? No. So the AP scores are graded on a scale of 1 to 5, where a 3 is passing, and then a 5 is the best. Most colleges won't give you credit unless you have a 4 or a 5 on the exam.
It's
Yeah.
3, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it depends on the college. It does. I remember I got mad because what was it? It was the English ones. I got mad with the English ones because I got a 5 on I think the literature and then like a 3 on the writing one. There's like 2 different AP English exams that you take, right? And the requirements were flipped at my college. It was like you needed a 5 on the one I got a 3 on, and you needed a 3 on the one I got a 5 on or something. And I was like, oh. So I only got credit for one of them.
That's brutal.
Brutal. Yeah. Cool. Dope. Yeah, so yeah, I'll your AP exam isn't until I think March, right? March or May. No, it's not till May. May. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have a Kudu course ready for you guys by hopefully the end of the year, so you guys can go through that. We'll definitely have the AP Physics C one up because I already have I have another guy working with me on that one. I'm trying to get funding to do a math one, so I got to find someone to do that as well. But yeah, this is definitely something that would show up on BC Calc for sure. It's a little difficult, but
How
yeah,
come I never went over it though.
You never went over optimization?
No, because he's in AB. I'm in BC.
No way. One sec. BC AP Calculus. BC. What are the topics? It should, dude. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. About the exam. Yeah, cool. What's up? There's usually
Like a section that shows every topic.
Yeah, here we go. Exam course description. I think it's this one. Here we go. Okay, cool. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Course framework. Blah blah. Okay. All right. Here we. What? Okay. No, I don't need that. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Limits, continuity, differentiation. Blah blah blah. I think it's usually applications of differentiation. That's usually where it comes into, or analytical applications. So it would be like Unit 5.
I just finished definite integrals. And I'm going on to slope fields and differential equations now.
Yeah, this has here. That's like Unit 7 and 8. Yeah. So so this is where BC changes. It's because they get into the hard thing about BC is this. It's sequences and series. That's the hardest part of BC Calc that you have to do. Like whatever, like parametric equations are like kind of lame, and vectors, like who cares? But let me see. Where was Unit 5? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. See how there's optimization problems down here? Solving optimization problems. So
shoot.
Yeah, this would be on the exam for sure. Yeah.
So AB and like BC,
Yeah.
AB and BC both take the AB portion, and then BC has their own like separate section, right?
BC literally only goes over 2 extra sections. This is why I tell people if you're going to register for whatever the class is, well, so here's the difference is, so AB, you get a whole year to go through units 1 through 8, right?
Yeah.
And then in BC, I think they usually try to get through 1 through 8 in the first half of the year, and then they spend the second half of the year just on 9 and 10. So it's just because like sequences and series is like I mean, look at the percentage here, right? It's like 17 to 18%. It's higher than any of these other things. It's because sequences and series is such a difficult part of calculus, and it's weighted so much. So they kind of rush through this intro stuff, and then they really try to hammer out these last 2 portions here, is what it is. But if you take the BC, you also get an AB subscore, I think, right?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. It depends what you want to do. Like, what do you guys want to do when you go to college? Are you trying to be, like, science engineering people, or what?
Engineering.
Philip is. I want to be a physical therapist.
Oh, cool. Then, yeah.
It doesn't apply as much, but I think I'll probably have to do a good amount of physics.
Yeah, PT, you for sure need, I think probably at least 1 semester of calculus. You may need 2. So in your case, taking AB is fine. In Philip's case, if he wants to do engineering, you need the full 3. They make you do like 3 semesters of calc, and the BC exam will get you out of 2 of them.
Yeah.
And it's very vital, especially if you're going into engineering, that you actually learn this. I always say that the AP exam is easier and less rigorous than taking it in college. So if you don't really care to do more math, take the AP exam, get the credit, go with it. But if you're going into college and you're getting into an intense like math or science program, even if you get the credit, I would almost retake one of the calculuses because you're going to go way more in depth into it, and it's kind of necessary for the future calc classes you do. Because that happened to me is I came in with BC credit, so I got out of the first 2 semesters, and I got thrown right into vector calculus my first semester of college, and it was rough because I did well enough on the AP exam, but what you learn in high school isn't as rigorous as what you learn in college. So I had to play a lot of catch up on stuff I didn't learn in high school calculus that was needed for vector calculus in college. So I kind of tell people maybe like retake, you know, and then you get a nice grade in it anyways. But it depends. Depends how hardcore you want to go in college. Dope. Okay, cool. Fuck my school. They do IB instead of AP. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, Phil, Pat, if you guys have any other questions, for sure, like just throw them in that screenshot channel, whatnot. Otherwise, you know, I'm streaming 3 times a week. You know what the schedule is. So, let me help you out before you guys got exams and stuff. Cool.
Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Preach.
Dope. Let's get the boys some coins. Give me my coins. Give me my coins, he says. I still give out prizes and shit, dude. I think Phillips pretty up there.
Yeah, I've been MIA for a while.
Yeah, it's okay. I always say this to students, like, it's okay if you leave, you come back, you know. My job is kind of to, like, put myself out of business. I'm supposed to, like, get people to the point that they can help themselves, but I'm always, like, you can always fall back on it if it you know, if you start hitting the wall on shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, calc's getting to that point, so.
Then yeah, let me help you because yeah, and there's some other students here who are taking calculus that come in with questions, and so like it helps everyone if you just ask them.
So do you go throughout the week pretty much?
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to know, so my schedule, right? If you just do hashtag schedule, so there's our schedule that we tutor on. So that's what is that? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, I do tutoring, and it's all around this time. You know, today it started. You're on the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So today it's at 6, and then Wednesday and Friday it starts at 7.
Okay,
And then I thought, and then what I also do as we get closer to the AP exams is I run like a review course. Is what I do. On the weekends,
Okay.
like I'll just run a straight review course, and I'll go through some FRQs from previous exams to like go through shit.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty helpful.
Cool. Yeah. Let me help you. I'm a free resource. I'm here. You know.
Yeah.
Do it up.
All right, I appreciate
You're very welcome, guys. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see what else we got. Sorry, I got through all the chat. So much chat. Vectors we do care. Yes, I'm sorry, Noise. Vectors we don't care about. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, dude? Sorry, we're not in a stage today because I couldn't get my Discord to load stages today. I don't know why. Discord's having issues.
Honestly, I don't care where we are, okay? As long as I can chat.
Yeah, you can chat. Yeah, I mean, I just like the stages because it's easier to organize and stuff. But it's cool. We're going old school with the VC today.
Honestly, we should come back to the VC sometime.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit too much chaos when people just join and then they have open mics and then I don't know. I get tired of trying to like mute everyone all the time.
And then someone goes, oh.
Yeah, someone goes oh, or someone goes oh yeah.
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Hearing that everywhere.
2 seconds, I'm gonna do it in 2 seconds. You just have to remind him.
Just tell me, bro.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Yeah.
God damn it. See, this is why I don't have. This is why we usually are on a stage.
Well,
you.
hello there.
Why, hello there. Amog did ask a good question though. He said, "Is IB exams harder than AP?" I think IB is easier. They do still count as well though for credit, so you're still good there getting credit. IB is international baccalaureate. Oh, see, yeah, that's yeah. Okay, all right. Let me see. Who else do I got questions for? Yeah, Mad has not asked a question. This is his first question. Mad is cool, awesome. Okay, Mad, are you here? You here, dog? You're in the chat at least or something? You can unmute yourself if you want to talk. God damn it, we have a soundboard in here. I gotta disable the soundboard. No, I'm disabling the soundboard.
Let me try one.
No. God damn it. This is why I don't do things in the VC. How do I... Oh my god. Oh no, no. I'm turning the soundboard volume. Turning the soundboard volume off. Okay. I'm the only one that's allowed to have a soundboard. Oh my god, Christ. All right, let me go through the chat. Where was Mad? There's Mad. Okay, yeah, cool, Mad. Let's do some questions. Okay, so you had something. It looks like 2 exponents. So, 2 to the 2 to the 2. That's a good one. I like that. That's a cool question. Okay, fine. All right, let's do it. Did you know I'm an English baccalaureate? I didn't know that, dude. What's an English baccalaureate? What's that mean? All right, Mad. So you're doing what are called exponent rules. So here, I'm gonna write the rules out for you. So it'll help you out here. So if we have a to the b to the c, this is the same thing as a to the b times c. If you have a to the b times a to the c, this is equal to a to the b plus c. And then if you have a to the b over a to the c, this is equal to a to the b minus c. Those are good things to know. So, knowing that, let's see. Let's say you had this. Let's say you had 3 to the 4th all to the 5th. What would this be equal to? See if Matt can figure it out. Oh, my ears.
The answer is 42.
Is the answer for the answer to life? I haven't seen the most recent film, actually. The book was good. I liked the book adaptation. Yes, Ethan, what's up?
No, I've been working at. Do you remember what I texted you the other day, like last night?
Yes.
I've been working on a big creation for a music teacher.
Oh, that's dope. That's cool.
That's dope.
You want to show it to me?
Yeah, that takes too much pictures. I don't even know if you.
Oh,
can
3 to the
take them
4,
all
3 to
at
the
once.
45, dude. Is it? Oh, because it's handwritten.
Yeah, it is handwritten. I mean,
Okay.
I like writing stuff down rather than typing them.
I like typing stuff, but yeah, writing is cool. There you go. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's some pretty nice latex right there, dude. That's sexy. I like that.
I can tell you when it's my question. It's
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Let me go through all the questions. Yes, probably next. I'm you know, people who haven't asked questions in a while, I always like give them like priority, but yes, probably. Okay. How do you know to do that? That's latex. Latex is cool. Latex is dope for like coding stuff. That's how Noise makes everything so like pretty. Okay, Matt, do you know how to do this? Mad. Okay. Yeah, he says is good. That's like the answer is 5. No. Answer's not 5. Trust. Isn't that in the millions? Yeah, but write this as like 3 to the something. I want you to write this as 3 to the something. That's how your questions are gonna go, Matt, in your classes. What's up, Jamarcus? Three to the power 20. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, because that's what was coming up in your questions. You had like 2 to the 2 to the 2. And this just ends up being 2 to the 4 because it's 2. 2 is actually a terrible example because 2 times 2 is the same as 2 plus 2. I hate doing anything with 2s. Like, okay.
You'd
Now,
hate computer
Matt.
science, then.
Yeah, well, yeah, all the binary stuff, right? Yeah.
It's all 2s.
It's all 2s. Now, here's a good question, actually. Matt, do you know what happens if it's this? A to the 3rd, B to the 2nd, times, let's say, c to the 5th all to the 3rd. Do you know what that is equal to in terms of variables? ABC to the power, so it's a to the 3rd, b to the 2nd, c to the 5th. So they're all to different, they're to different powers. But I have the whole thing going to the 3rd. Yeah, exactly. Do you know how this thing, like, distributes, for instance? It multiplies, good, yeah. And it's going to multiply each one. So that's going to be a to the 9th, b to the what? Ooh, IMSA. 6, good. And then c to the what? 15. Yeah, good. Exactly. Yes. B to the 6, C to the 15. Very good. Okay, cool. All right, one last one I want to try to do. Let's say we have 3x to the 4th times 4x squared. This is a good one. And then if you need a little bit of help, let's remember what this is. Remember this rule. So they look like they're different bases, right? Because you see the 3 and you see the 4. But the things with the exponents, Mad, right? The exponents, those are attached to the same thing. They're just attached to the x. So technically they are the same base. Yeah. This has to do with an interesting property. So if you have like 3 times 4 times 5, you can always like move the order of things. So this could also be 3 times 5 times 4. Not close. It's close. Very close. Close. So remember, it's if I have something to a power times something to another power, what do I do to the powers? Do I multiply them? No, you add them. You add them. Good. Okay. So what's that going to do to the x then? X to the what? X to the power 6. Good. Yeah, and now you're wondering like what to do with these things, right, man? Okay. So here's the cool thing. Because so 3x to the 4th is the same thing as like 3 times x to the 4th. And then 4x squared is the same thing as like 4 times x squared. Okay? And what you can do when you have things that are all just like multiplying by each other is you can change the order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these like kind of together. I'm going to say, oh, 3 times 4 times x to the 4th times x squared. These two statements here, Matt, are the same. They're the same logically or mathematically, whatever. So you just do the 3 times 4 separately. And then you do the x to the 4th and the x to the 2nd separately. Good. Right. So this becomes 12. This, as you showed, right, that becomes x to the 6th. So then what would your final answer be? (12x to the power of 6). Yeah, very good. Nice. Good job, man. Yes, I know you know the answer, Nick, but yeah, good. Yes. So that's how it goes, right? And the important thing here is, so it's not 12x. So I know you said 12x to the power of 6. It's 12 times x to the power of 6. 12x to the power of 6 is technically this, which would be 12 to the 6th, x to the 6th, which that's wrong. The 6 is only on the x, so you want to leave it like that. Lol 5, see it's 5? Yeah, no. Cool. All right. Good job, Matt. I hope that helped you out. Yeah. Yeah, DM me what you want to... DM me what prize you wanted or something. You told me at some point, but just DM me it again. And yeah, if you ever have questions about, like, homework and stuff, like, this is where we do it. That's how I help you guys out. It's free. Love it. Okay, let me see. More screenshots. Jamarcus says, yes, dude. Yeah, I'm glad, Jamarcus, you showed up to this. Yes, we're going to do yours. Let me see. Oh, Ethan, this is an E&M question.
E&M?
Yeah, this is...
What
This
does
is-
that mean? I know. Is the M for mechanics?
Find the electric field. Yeah, this is quite advanced, Ethan. This E&M is yeah, you found something that's in like a second semester like physics class.
Oh.
Yeah, find
I'll be
something.
learning this next year.
Yes, this is electro stuff. You're not doing electro stuff yet. I guarantee you're not. Yeah, it's electro.
Can't we
Like,
try?
no, because it requires too much other knowledge that you don't have yet. It would just take too much time. One sec. I will get to you. I'll do a question. I will find one for you. I'll find one for you. I appreciate you trying to find a question, but yeah, an E&M question when we barely just learned mechanics, like you're not gonna get it. It's something that requires a lot more knowledge to do.
Actually, I'll find one
Yo,
right now. You don't
plug.
need to find.
You find something else. Yo, what's up? What's up, Shaq? What's good, dog?
I just realized
What's up?
on the thing on the left. Oh, never mind. I thought it was just a picture.
No, you're all good. Nick, which one you need help with? I'll do like one or two of these that you need help with.
I think.
Wait, what are you gonna play?
We're gonna play Fortnite later.
Give me a second.
Sheesh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sheesh.
There was like 85 different people. I mean, I'm on, but like, I'ma see.
Teacup, why do you need a VM? Why do you need a virtual machine? Teacup.
Oh, I got one.
Okay,
another
good.
One. Hopefully, this is somewhere.
Okay. Nick, which one you need help with?
4 and 12.
4 and 12. Okay. Oh, we already did this one. I taught you this one. Did you not get this one? Or you want me to?
But
You want me to visually show it to you? Here, yeah. Let me visually show it to you. I got you, bro. I got you. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So when we look at any sort of line, okay, like this, for instance, okay, this has a slope, right?
Yeah.
What is slope equal to? What do you guys learn slope is equal to?
Rise over run.
Rise over run. No, Teacup. I'm going to do your question. I'm just doing people that I haven't worked with in a bit first. Right. Rise over run, which is also equal to the change in y over the change in x. Okay. So when I look at, for instance, like 2 points along this graph, let's say I have a point here, and then I have a point here. Okay. And let's say that this is at 1. Make things look kind of like they're to scale. Let's say it's at 2, 1, right? And then this is at, I don't know, 4, 2. Okay? So as I travel, right? As I travel along this... oh, Jesus, that looks weird. One sec. There we go. That's what I want. As I travel along this line, okay, along the function, you can see that I travel a certain amount in the x direction for every amount in the y direction. Or, you know, so, for instance, when I go 2 to the left in x, right? In this case, we would say, like, delta x is equal to 2. How much do I travel in the y direction?
1.
1. Good. Okay. So if I wanted to figure out the slope of this, right? That's rise, which is delta y, over run, delta x. So that ends up being what?
1 over 2.
Good. 1 over 2. All right. Excellent. Okay. Let's look at the equation x is equal to 9. This is weird, right? You know, because you usually see like y, you usually see y is equal to like something, right? But here we have x is equal to something. Okay. When that happens, we can then, again, we can draw a graph. Let's draw a little graph. Okay. So the equation x equals 9. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's negative 9. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it this way. Negative 1. This is negative 9. Okay. What this is saying is this is just a vertical line that goes straight up, like this way. at x equals 9. Okay?
Mhm.
This is the equation x is equal to negative 9. Because do you see how every point on this line has the same coordinate, x is equal to negative 9, right? Everything here
Yeah.
all has x is equal to negative 9.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, so let's try to let's pretend again like finding slope, let's get like 2 points, right? So I have a point down here, right? What's the point here? What would that point be?
0.
Good. 0 what?
0, negative 9.
So it'd be negative 9, 0. 0 is the y coordinate. So this would be negative 9, comma 0.
Mhm.
Remember, the first thing is the x. Second thing's the y. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So what if, for instance, we had another point like up here? Let's say this is like 4. What would this point be?
Negative 9, 4.
Good. Okay. Now let's say I want to find the slope between these 2 points, right? So slope, remember, is equal to delta y over delta x. Okay. So what's the change in y between these 2 points as I go from here, like here to here?
0?
No. Remember the y coordinate. So the y coordinate goes from 0 here
Oh,
up to 4.
No.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
That's 4. How much did the x change?
It didn't.
It didn't. Good. Right? So if the x, right, see how this just goes up and down? Because the x is always equal to negative 9. The x is never going to change. So delta x is going to be 0. Okay? This means that the slope is undefined. Because you can't divide by 0. Dividing by 0 is undefined. It just like creates a whole mess in math land.
Oh.
Okay? So
I
that's...
had this answer for one of my slopes in a different homework. Should I have put undefined or just keep it as 4 over 0?
No, you say it's undefined. You say the slope is undefined.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snap. Oh.
Yeah. All right, what was the other one you need help with? 12?
12.
Does the graph of the straight line with a slope of 5 and a y-intercept of negative 1 pass through the point? Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Okay, I like this. All right. The first thing you want to do is you want to figure out what the equation of this line would be. Okay? So do you know how to find the equation of a line with a slope of 5 and a y-intercept of negative 1? What does the equation of a line usually look like?
Mx plus b.
Good. What is m?
The slope.
Good. What is the slope in this case?
5.
Good. Okay, what is b?
Negative 1.
Good.
The y-intercept.
Good. So this becomes minus 1. What's up, Ethan?
I thought this was y equals mx plus c, not b.
It doesn't matter. whatever, tomato, tomato. In the U.S. we say, I know, in the U.S. we say C. I'm pretty sure in other countries they use B or we say B, sorry. In other countries they probably use C. In statistics, you use Y is equal to, they say like beta naught plus beta 1 X. This is how they say it.
Why complicate things? If you can just keep it as it is.
I know. Y equals MX plus C is greater than everything, yeah. Too funny noise. Anyways, okay, so this is your equation of your line, right? And we want to know if it passes through this point, okay? So what I can do is I can see, for instance, okay, what is the y point for this line when x is equal to 1? Okay? So how do I figure out what the y point of this is when x equals 1?
It would be negative 5, right?
No, if I plug in 1, right, that becomes 5 times 1 minus 1. Becomes 4. Yeah, good. 4. So we say that this, right, this thing right here goes through the point 1, comma 4, right? Which is not what 1, comma negative 2 is. The other way to look at this, Nick, is think about graphing this line. So this says it has a y-intercept at negative 1, right? And then it has a slope of 5, right? So that means it's going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, right? So it's going to be like right here. So there we go. So no. Okay, cool. So this would end up being my line. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if that line passes through the point 1, -2. Where's 1, -2 on this graph? Go over 1, Nick, right? 1.
Yeah, and down.
-2, we go down 2, right? So that's way over here, right? So
Mhm.
does this line pass through this point?
Nope.
Nope. And the way to see
Can't
that...
you-
Yeah? What's up?
Can't you plug in 1, -2 into that equation?
You can as well. Exactly. Yeah. So
For
I could...
1 do X and for -2 do the
Yeah,
Y?
that's another way to do it. So I could have done this, right?
Oh, okay.
And then this would get -2 is equal to 4. Does -2 equal to 4?
Nope.
No.
Yo.
So this doesn't work, right? So that means that
Mhm.
it does not pass through the point. That's the smarter way to do it. I just wanted to maybe show you like the graphical way.
Okay.
Cool. Does that help you? Make more sense?
Yep.
Good job,
Thank
Nick.
you.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, cool. All right. Next question. Yeah, good job, Ethan. Yes, and then Teacup will do yours. And then Noises, and then Jamarcus. I will spend all the time with you, Jamarcus, doing all your questions, because I appreciate you skipping your webinar for this. Might be a little later for Fortnite today. It's okay. All right. A worker is pulling a block with an angle theta to the horizontal without acceleration. The mass is this, blah, 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 blah. What is the value of the force F the worker is applying? What is the optimal value of theta? What? Oh, one second. I gotta reload this. It's mad at me.
Is it more simpler?
It is. I just gotta see if there's numbers on it. One sec. Going through all the stuff we did.
Okay.
Okay. What is the value of the force F? Oh, without acceleration. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Well, this involves friction. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's totally doable. I'm just trying to think how much you know. Let me do a simpler question for you first, just to like make sure you understand things, and then we can do that one next time. Because I don't want to jump too much.
Seriously?
Well, I don't want to jump too much
Really
because then you're not going to understand it, Ethan. I got to teach you the basics. I got to teach you how you can walk first before you can fly.
Seriously, Dr. Go, I literally the first question I can understand. If it wasn't something I wouldn't understand, fine.
Yeah.
But this one, really? You had to go that far?
Yeah, it goes pretty far. It still does. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I want to know. Okay. Let's say we have a 50 kilogram block that is being pushed with a force of 100 newtons if the coefficient of friction is mu k is equal to 0.3, what is the acceleration of the block? Okay? Because I don't think you've ever seen friction yet. That's why I have to teach you friction first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. We have a 50 kilogram block. It's being pushed with a force of 100 newtons, and we want to know what the acceleration of the block is. Do you know what the first step is when you see a question like this?
Identify what you have.
Good. Yeah, good. So I have, right, m is equal to 50. I have some pushing force, which is equal to 100. And then I have a coefficient of friction, which we're going to say is mu k, is equal to 0.3. Okay. Noise doesn't know coefficient of friction either? Oh, well, you're going to learn something today, bro. Okay. So, good. The next thing you want to do, Ethan, with something like this is you want to draw a force diagram. So we want to draw a diagram of all the forces acting on this thing, okay? Do you know some forces that are acting on the block?
It's gonna be like the block being pushed 50 kilograms, which I can assume is the right, maybe.
Well, it's going to be pushed with a force of 100 newtons. Newtons is forces. Kilograms is how much this thing weighs, basically. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you have a pushing force here, which is equal to 100 newtons. Okay, what other forces are acting on the block?
Just that. I see that so far.
Okay. All right, so another force we got to think about is gravity. Gravity always pushes down, okay?
It's 9.81.
Well, it's m times g. So it's the mass times 9.81 is what we say. Okay.
Right, which we know is gonna be 50.
Which we do know is 50. Good, yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Do you know any other forces that are acting on this thing?
I already know.
Okay. So if there's friction on this, right? I'm trying to push this thing to the right. I'm trying to push it this way. And there's friction. Which way is the friction going to point?
Sorry, say that again. I didn't see it when. I was just
Okay.
extending.
If I'm pushing this block here to the right, and friction, actually, that's a good question. Do you know what friction is?
No.
Okay. Good. All right. So friction is a force that resists things moving. You know, like it's kind of hard sometimes to push something across the ground, like a heavy
Yeah.
object. That's because friction between the ground and the object is like pushing back on you.
All right.
Yes. Good. Okay. So if I'm pushing it this way, right? Which way is friction pointing?
If you're pushing to the right, then
Yeah.
isn't it trying to push it down?
No, friction's trying to point to the left. It's trying to fight you, right? So this is going to be the
how
force of friction.
There's no one fighting you. You know, there's no one that's pushing it the other way.
There is. It's called
Not even
friction.
gravity.
It's friction.
Okay, I'm so confused.
I know. This is why I created a simpler question for you. But instead of like going straight to this one, we got to teach this one first. Okay.
One.
Friction. Friction is like kind of the resistance that it's like the stickiness between like an object and the ground is what it is. Okay.
Right.
So, do you notice like have you ever been ice skating? I don't know if you do ice skating in Belize. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Nah, I never like in my country we don't even have snow.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. All right. So, but things have been slippery before, right? Like, have you seen things be like slippery?
The only thing I know that's slippery is just water on the ground.
Good. That's a great example. Okay. Do you notice how if there isn't water on the ground, it's harder to like push things across the ground? And if there is water on the ground, like things are slippery?
Right, yeah, I get it.
Okay. So that's the same thing. That has to do with friction, okay? So, let's see. Okay. So, the force of friction always points opposite to the direction something is moving. It's like it's working against you, is what we say. Okay? So if I'm pushing this block to the right, then friction is going to push to the left. It points in the opposite direction. Okay?
Okay.
All right. There's one other force we need to know, right? So look how the force of gravity is like trying to pull this block, right, down into the ground. But do you notice how the block doesn't like fall all the way down to China? Like it stays on the ground?
For me, it's all the way down to China. I don't even know what's under the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, what was that? Why are you saying China? Like China?
Because China's China's on the opposite side of the earth. Like I think if I were to like dig a hole, like it would go to China. It's a joke.
Wait. Okay.
Anyways, so there's something preventing this block from falling all the way down into the ground, right? That ends up being what's called the normal force, Fn. The normal force is the force of the ground pushing up on the block to make sure that the block doesn't, like, fall down through the ground. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay, so let's get some numbers for things. You can figure out what the force of gravity is, right? What's the force of gravity?
9.81. And
Times.
when you do 50 times, so you get 50 times 9.81, which is 492.5.
Good. Yeah, so 50 times 9.81, I trust you, is 490.5. Okay.
Why do you trust me? Why do you trust me at all? Sometimes.
Well, yeah, because that's an easy enough calculation. I know you did that one right. Okay.
Yeah, with a calculator, you know.
Okay, good. So that's the force of gravity pointing down. Now, what do we think the force of the normal force is going to be if it's going to prevent this whole thing from falling down? What number do we think this is going to be?
Hold on. 0?
No. Oh, here's
No,
another
no.
thing. I don't know if you know this yet. Do you know this one? F is equal to ma?
I don't think I've seen that, but I think it's like everything plus and then
Yes. This means add up all the forces. So if you add up all the forces in a certain direction, it's equal to the mass times the acceleration of the object in that direction.
Okay.
Okay. So what forces are in the up-down direction? What do you have?
It sounds. Wait, sorry. What?
What forces do you have going up and down?
It's just out of the Newton's force and the force of gravity.
Normal force and the force of gravity. So good. So I'm going to say the normal force right here, right? And then I'm going to say minus Fg, right? Because gravity points down. That's why it's negative. Is going to equal the mass times the acceleration of this object in what's called like the y direction. Now, if this object, Ethan, is just sitting on the ground here, right? What's its acceleration up and down?
It's hold on. So I think it's just gonna be 0.
Good.
Just
Yes.
no.
This is going to be 0. And m times 0 is all just going to be 0. Okay. So do you see how Fn minus Fg has to be equal to 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means that they have to be the same.
Good. Yes. So if the force of gravity is 490.5, okay, then the normal force will be... What would it be?
Oh, sorry. The normal force is like if it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Force of gravity is 490.5.
Yes.
The other one has to be 490.5.
Good, yes. So this is also going to be 490.5. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. The last bit of information we need to know is what the force of friction is. And there's an equation for this. We say that the force of friction is equal to the coefficient of friction times the normal force. I know, Noise, this is what you call the reactive force. We tend to just call it the normal force over here. Okay. So, we know what mu is, right? What did we say mu was? That's what this weird-looking u is.
The U?
Yeah.
Come on. Is that 0.3?
Good.
That looks like a K.
I know,
The
it's,
NK.
yeah, it's UK is what it is. It's a kinetic U is what we say. And then what's FN?
Oh.
What did we figure out FN was from earlier?
490.5.
Good.
Nice.
Good. So I'm going to plug that into here. So what does that mean the force of friction is going to be?
Hold on. Is it 147.15?
That sounds good. Cool. 147.15. Okay. I screwed up. Let me make this even bigger. I'm going to make the pushing force equal to 1,000. Well, how I designed... No, I designed the question wrong because I didn't look at the numbers close enough. Okay, let's just say the pushing force was 1,000. Okay, good.
Now you have to change it now? You have to change the entire thing?
No, I just had to change one number. It's okay. So, okay, this is
Okay.
equal to
Oh,
100
because
because
I see
the
it, because it's
friction
like-
force would be more than the pushing, which is not good. We don't want that.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I had to fix that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 47.5 is gonna be the answer if you were to subtract those.
If we do, yeah, but I don't want to do that. Okay. So now I'm gonna look. So now this is 1,000. Okay. So now I'm gonna look at the sum of the forces in the x direction is gonna equal to the mass times the acceleration in the x direction. Okay. So what forces do we have in the x direction? The x direction here, Ethan, is this direction, the left-right direction. What do we got?
I know it. Okay, it's not like I'm new to doing graphs. I've already done
Okay.
it lots of times.
Okay. What is it then?
So don't even tell me next time, okay?
All right. What is it?
Alright. It's the 1,000 for the potential force and the
Mhm.
for the friction force.
Yeah, pushing force, friction force. So we're gonna do FP
I
minus.
thought P was an F. That's like, oh, you really need to make
That's
your
FP.
handwriting a little better. I'm
No, FP. It's FP. Force of pushing.
I said potential. I said potential.
Yeah, no, it's pushing. So it's FP minus FR. Okay. Is equal to MAX. Okay. The reason why I do the minus on the FR is because that's pointing backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that. I mean, I would. I mean,
So this-
my reason would be different than yours.
Okay. So this is equal to MAX. And then what do we know the mass is?
The mass is just. Wait. Come on.
What was the mass of this
50,
one?
right? 50.
50,
It's
good.
for both, right?
Good. 50 for this. Okay. So do you see how we can solve for what the acceleration is?
Yeah. So you gotta solve for 1,000 minus 157.5,
Yeah, what's that?
which is gonna be 852.5.
Okay. And then how do we get the acceleration here?
Well, divide 50 on both sides, right?
Yeah.
Which
So
gives
we
you a
get-
number of 17.05 exact.
17 point, what was it? 17.0?
05.
Oh, 0.5. Good. And then do you know what the units for acceleration are?
M/S.
M/s squared is what we say. Meters per second squared.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Then you're done.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Good job.
That's a good-
Nice. What's up?
You know the same thing I was talking about this just now about our music teacher.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
I literally did 10 drawings of instruments that I know of.
That's very cool, dude.
You know, I'm writing on like the hit, like what they are, who made them, and how they're playing.
What type of stuff? What type of instruments?
I made 10 of them.
Oh, you just created them?
No, I didn't create them. I just picked them. The ones that I know of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe take a picture of it so I can see it or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I think there's too much pictures. There's too much pictures. Unless it's if
Okay.
you want the
Well, just
picture
send
of
me
the
just send me
drawing,
one. Just send
I
me
can
one.
get that.
Just send me one or two or something. E and M for Ethan too. Yes, I know this is noise here. Noise. Yeah, this is E and M question. That's a good one. You're killing two birds with one stone here. Yeah, I guess so technically. All right.
What you mean? Killing two birds with one stone? Why would you kill birds?
It's a euphemism. It's a saying in
We
English.
call it idioms here.
I think it's probably actually I think idiom is correct. I think euphemism is wrong. I think what I said was wrong.
Okay, but
okay.
Yeah, what is this idiom thing? Killing two birds with one stone.
It's just like you're doing two things by doing one thing, you know? That's what it means. It's
Give me an example.
Oh, okay. If I need to get a birthday gift for someone, but I also need to like buy some chocolate for myself, then I would go to a chocolate store because then I can buy a chocolate gift for someone, but I can also buy chocolate for myself. That's like killing two birds with one stone. It's like I had two things to do, but I did it by doing just one thing. Yeah.
Alright,
Now I want chocolate.
I want Duck L'Orange.
Yeah. What's your favorite chocolate sensation? What do you like?
Toblerone.
Toblerone. Yeah, Toblerone's dope. I like Toblerone. It's got like honey in it, doesn't it?
It's full of stuff. Yeah, I think
It's
it's
full of
very
all
funny.
types of stuff. Yeah. No, Toblerone's good. I like Toby. I think my favorite. I like dark chocolate. Anything like super dark is my favorite. Base Toblerone enjoyer. Yeah. Like when they do like the flakes, but like the dark chocolate flakes, I love those. The Cadbury dark chocolate flakes, I'll do those all day. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. A circular coil of diameter 140 millimeters has 850 turns. It is placed so that the plane is perpendicular to a horizontal magnetic. Blah blah blah. Calculate the magnetic flux passing through the coil when it's in this position. This is a good one. Do you know how to do this, Noise? Do you know the equation for magnetic flux? It's like phi b is what we call it. No clue. Okay. Phi b is equal to the magnetic field, and then we say dot dA is what it is, or dot the area, okay? Where the area vector always points normal to the surface. We say this is like dA. So in this case, you see how it says the plane is perpendicular to the horizontal magnetic field? That means that dA and B are exactly 90 degrees. And you know, right, if you have two things that are 90 degrees with each other, you can just multiply them by each other, right? Because B dot A is technically magnitude of B, magnitude of A, cosine theta. But if theta is, theta in this case is 0, then this just becomes 1. Does that make sense, Noise? Like, dA points this way, B points this way, so B dot A is just B times A. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So I know what the magnetic field is. It's 45 millitesla. So that's 45 times 10 to the minus 3. And then I just need the area, okay? So the area, so this is a circular coil, which means it's something like this. So you take the area of one of those cross sections and then you multiply it by the number of turns you have. Turns is like how many times you loop around this thing. So this is going to be times pi times r, which is 70 millimeters squared, times the 850. So this whole thing, this is what phi b would be. Okay. Okay. Now when they ask you for, it's rotated 90 degrees around the vertical axis, so they're rotating it this way. They're rotating it in a time of 120 milliseconds. Now they want the magnetic flux, or the change in the magnetic flux. That's funny that they call it linkage. I don't know what linkage means. What? I would just say the change in the magnetic flux. Okay. So this is where this is. The unit Webers. Is it? Maybe it is. Unit. It is Webers. We like never use that, but yeah, sure. It is Webers. Okay. The unit is Webers. Yeah. Webers. WB. Okay. So what do we think the magnetic flux is, Noise, once this thing rotates 90 degrees? What's happening to the magnetic flux? No idea. Okay. So again, let's say that like this, right? Let's say that this right here is B, right? And then what they're doing is they're rotating this thing. Do you see how we're rotating it? I'm trying to like make it look kind of 3D. Yeah. So when the surface area of this coil here, Noise, when that points in the same direction, right, as B, we then say that, right, that B dot A that's equal to the magnitudes of these things times the cosine of theta, okay? Where theta is the angle in between these two. So if I spin this thing, right? If I spin the loop by 90 degrees, what changes to my what changes between the angle of my surface area and the angle of my magnetic field? Yeah, let's say this like, you know, It rotates a little bit, so now it's like that. So they go from having 0 degrees in between them, right? Because they used to have it so that the plane was perpendicular to the magnetic field, right? So if the plane is perpendicular to the magnetic field, then the surface area B dot A is 0. Very good. Yes, because once I rotate it 90 degrees, now it's like BA points, the area points perpendicular to the magnetic field. Scalar product, exactly, good. So the change in magnetic flux is the whole thing. So we would just say it's negative whatever this big number is. Okay? I'm just going to say it's whatever that is. Negative that. Because it goes from that amount, which is the full magnetic flux, to 0. Okay, and then they say the average EMF induced. This is cool, okay? So what you learn, so EMF, which is called electromotive force, this is the same thing as the voltage. This is going to be equal to the change in magnetic flux divided by the change in time. And this has to do with something called like Lenz's law and whatnot. You'll get into that later. So the amount of magnetic flux that changes, right? That's this, okay? So whatever that answer is. And then the amount of time it took for that to happen, right? That's the 120 milliseconds. So then we just divide this by 120 times 10 to the minus 3 seconds. And then this gets you a unit. This gets you something in volts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And so this noise, this is how generators work. So generators take coils of things and they spin them. And they spin them mechanically using like a turbine, for instance. Like they'll like run steam through like a fan blade, and that'll cause this coil to spin. And as this coil spins around a magnetic field that's there, that creates voltage. So that's how you can like use a hand crank to create voltage. Is you're basically just spinning a coil around a magnet, and that creates voltage that then gets used to charge a battery. Technically, this is AC voltage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He doesn't do. Yeah. I know you like more of the math side of things. Yeah. So yeah, I try to show it from a mathematical standpoint. Yeah, because I know how you learn. Okay, cool. That's a good question. No, it's very good. Very good question. Good job. Yeah, and actually a lot of the E&M stuff you're going to do, especially if you do Maxwell's equations. Do you know what Maxwell's equations are, for instance? You're going to get into these. So if you get into like higher level physics and whatnot, you may even do it in your own class because you guys are like kind of advanced. Yeah, these are all like, cross products, dot products. We even do some surface integrals, some like Green's theorem forms of things. E&M gets very heavy into vectors. Yeah, you even get to this. You can get to like, I mean, this is like quantum mechanics in it. This is Maxwell's equations, but in like the quantum mechanic limit. Sorry, in the relativistic limit, I think probably. What is this? Get rid of it permanently. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, look at these. We got surface integrals. We got volume integrals here. This is like a closed surface integral. These are Maxwell's equations. You're gonna eventually get into this stuff. And so if you have a strong grasp on vectors and like vector calculus and stuff, like you'll do very well with this.
Internally, I am screaming.
I know it looks super scary. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, Green's theorem is great. I need to review Green's theorem. What's up, Ethan?
I think the last question is to Marcus. I think once you're done with this, we can play Fortnite.
No, I need to do teacup as well.
Oh, all right. I forgot.
Teacup, you here? And then I'm gonna do all Jamarcus's.
All? You're kidding me. You're kidding me, right?
I'm gonna do as many as I can. What's up, Teacup? You here?
Seriously?
Yes, hi.
Okay, here. Let's see. Oh wow, this is cool. We're doing like jewelry stuff. That's pretty dope. A frustrum? Dude, I'm about to get frustrated with this question, dude. What? Let me clear the clipboard. Yeah, contour integrals. Yeah, Jamar. That's what they are. They're contour integrals and volume integrals. Yeah, that's what they are. Okay. A jewelry is decided... Oh, made of gold. I like that you got something with gold. That's cool. Dope. The operators can take any value between 0 and R. Okay. As a function of x, the surface area, not including the top and the bottom, is that, where s is the slant height. Oh god. Which value of x yields the least expensive design? The minimum value for which s of x is. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do like a couple of these, and then like we can do some of the other ones later. Okay. And we know this is always 1, I guess, right? We know this is always 1. So we're trying to calculate what the surface area of this thing is. Teacup. Yeah, S of, wait. Not including the top and the bottom. Wait, one second. As a function of x, the surface area not including the top and bottom is that. Okay. So we want to show that this is the case, I guess. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So they tell us here, Teacup, that the surface area. They're telling us this. They're telling the surface area of like this part of the frustrum, which it's like a cone that has its head chopped off. S of x is equal to pi s, and then it's r plus x. Okay, and then they say s here is the slant height, right? Which is this. Okay, and they want us to.
Triangle, I suppose.
We do gotta do a triangle. Exactly.
All right, Pythagorean theorem time.
Yeah. I don't think it's Pythagorean yet, but let's see. Okay. So, I think what we want to do here, because I see this is like part of a triangle, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and this, okay? Where I know that this amount here, right, that's S. And I know that this amount right here is 1, okay? And I'm trying to figure out what this is in terms of this and this and this. It's very cool, actually.
I do that.
I'm trying to think.
I have no school tomorrow.
That's cool. Man. Okay, let's see. I see like 2 inscribed triangles. The problem is that like I don't know both of these things though. Okay. What I usually default to when I don't know things, I just call things. I'm gonna call this A. I'm gonna call this B. Okay. So I'm gonna say the ratio of this to this. I'm gonna say so 1 plus A over B. So that's the tall side to the slanty side. Is the same thing as small side to the slanty side. So that's A over X. Okay? Or, sorry, this is 1 plus A, and then this is, sorry, this is B plus S. Dude, oh, man, B plus S. Okay? You see that? Length of the long side, length of the slanty side. This is 1 plus A. This is B plus S is equal to this smaller triangle, which is A over, it's just A over B is what it is. Okay. So that's an equation involving S, which is nice. Now let's do like long side here to this, right? So now I know 1 plus A over R, right? So this over R is equal to A over X, right? This over X. Uh-huh. Because eventually what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get S is equal to something in terms of R. We gotta be clever here. Unless someone else like sees an easier way to do this. After what has this been? Yeah, after an hour and a half of teaching, my brain starts to fry a little bit. B plus S, A plus 1, good, X, R, okay. All right. I want to isolate this for some, but can I isolate this for something? Oh, this is kind of ugly. Oh, you know what I can do? Okay. We'll call this equation 1. We'll call this equation 2. I'm going to do 1 divided by 2. So that's this over this. So the cool thing is that these are going to cancel. So I end up getting just R over B plus S. Yeah. Is equal to, and then these are going to cancel. And then this is going to be X over B. Okay. Getting closer. And then I need an expression for B going away. In terms of S's and R's and stuff. Oh, and we have this in terms of X, which is nice. Yeah, ooh, we're close. We're close. I see this. This is kind of like a Pythagorean question somewhere. How's that going to work out? B plus S. Oh, I need to put this on the right thing. Oh, Jamarcus, you have to go. Damn. Okay. Jamarcus, ask your questions earlier so I can make sure that I can go through them. Yeah. Okay. RB plus XB plus XS. No. R minus X times B is equal to X times S. Okay, so B is equal to XS over R minus X. Does that help me? No. Okay. S is equal to R minus X over X times B. But now I need an expression for B in terms of X and R. Oh, okay. We did this and this. Then we did this and this. Did we do this one and this one? I don't think we did. B plus S over R. Oh, no, that's the same thing as this one. Oh, that's how we got the third one. Oh, that's cool, actually. Huh. Good to see you, Titan. The fuck? Guess I could do the Pythagorean theorem, right? This is R squared plus 1 plus A squared is equal to S plus B squared. Ew, that's so easy. It's so ugly, though. Oh, okay. Whoa. This might help me here though. Let's start with here. Okay, so b plus s is equal to the square root of r squared plus 1 plus a squared. Okay. So this is rb is equal to x square root of r squared plus 1 plus a squared. Still doesn't help me though. Yeah, where does this come from? Where does this come from? Show me. L squared equals h squared plus big R minus... Yeah, where does that come from?
I am so confused.
Yeah, you asked a tricky question. It's some bullshit geometry that I don't know. I just need to see the derivation, where it comes from. Oh, interesting. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I see it now. Ha! Got it.
That's dope.
Man, that's so tricky. These motherfuckers, dude. Okay, watch. Okay. All right. I get it now. That's kind of cool, though. All right. Let's say I want to make a right triangle right here, teacup. Say I want to make a right triangle right here.
Yes.
Okay. What would this distance be here? What would this be? So if I know this whole thing here, right, is R, and this thing is X, what is this going to be?
Okay, so no, that's all in this thing. That's what all S.
No. This whole thing is R. This whole thing is X. What is this going to be? I can't believe I didn't see this.
Well, it's not just gonna be X.
No, X is this, teacup. This is R.
That, but I'm trying to feel.
So what is this?
Trying to feel what to call it.
Okay, teacup. This is X. This whole thing is R. What is this?
I don't know what it's called.
What? Just what is it in terms of X and R?
All minus X. I thought you actually like the name. They wanted me to say like, oh, it's A.
I know, sorry.
I thought you wanted me to say like the
I
name
know.
of it. Like,
Yeah, there's
it's A.
No, there's no name for it. It's okay. It's just R minus X.
My life is a lie.
Okay, this is 1. This is R minus X. This is where I can do this. Okay, watch this. So R minus X squared plus 1 squared
1
equals what?
equals the square root of S.
No, equals S squared.
Oh.
So
And
S.
then we take the root of S.
Good. We just take the square root, right? So S is equal to 1 plus R minus X squared, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, when I take this and I plug it into S over here, so I get pi R plus X, and then it's 1 square root of 1 plus R minus X squared, which I think is what this was. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Jesus Christ! Wow.
Don't go to bed now. Too long.
Okay, we'll do the rest of the other parts of the question another time. that already took me like, dude, my brain hurts so much from doing that one. I can't believe I couldn't get that. But you know, I'm human. Can't know everything. Yeah, because I was trying to do stuff with, you know, triangles and whatnot, and then I'm adding more variables, and this is technically solvable, but it's not immediately obvious how you do it with algebra. But then, yeah, once I saw that quick thing on like Google, and I was like, oh, they're making the triangle over here. I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually easy now. Wow, that's cool. I'm glad I learned something. That's a good strategy to learn. Here, let me. I know Jamarcus just left, but I want to do one of his questions or something.
I
Just
might
'cause-
just head out.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, dude. No, don't apologize. You're good.
I'm sorry about not doing the Roblox thing yesterday. My dad pulled his not yesterday.
No, take care of
but
your parents
yesterday.
first. Take care of your parents
Yeah,
first.
my dad pulled his back.
That always comes first, dude. Let me see. Let me ask Jamarcus what questions he needed help with.
Okay, over.
Au revoir, dude. Where was his vectors turned into common area? Trying to find out where this was. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 13. Oh, 13 through 20. Oh, so it's all of these. Okay, Jamarcus. All right. Wow, dude, some of these are super tough. Anyone in the audience want to like start doing these for me? Damn, Jamarcus. Damn, these are tricky. Okay. Whole numbers from are written. How many times can we meet the number 12? Can we meet the what does this mean, like meet the number 12? What? Meet the number 12? Like say hello to it? Let ABCD be a rhombus such that A equals 45 degrees, AC equals 13. And then was this beautiful? Man, there's so many interesting ones here. Let me try and do the rhombus one. I want to do this one. Let me see if I remember what a rhombus is. Okay. Rhombus is all sides equal and everything's parallel. Okay, cool. Or I'll just take this picture. It's probably a good picture to have with us. Take this with you. It's dangerous out there. Okay. So it's a rhombus. So okay. So we have something like this. Well. Wait. Oh, all the sides are equal. Oh, okay. Interesting. Almost like a kite. I think a kite doesn't have to have all the sides equal, though. Yes. Okay, this is what it is. Okay. And okay, so this is A, B, C, D. And they say angle A is 45 degrees. Okay, that means this one's 45 degrees, right? And then this one must be 135, and this must be 135. Because you need all the angles of of a rhombus to add up to 360. That's what you need. Okay. AC is equal to 13. Okay, cool. So they give us the diagonal here. That's cool. So they tell us this whole thing is 13. Assume ray BD intersects the circumference of a triangle, or the circumcircle of a... Wait, what? Oh, okay. The circumcircle of a triangle. They're just like throwing out so many geometry terms here, dude. What? So we have a triangle here. So we have a circle that's in this at point... at point BD. So this. Oh man. At a point intersects the circumcircle of a triangle ABC at a point E. Okay, I assume that they mean here. Okay. Find the length of the segment DE. Okay, first of all, I gotta look up like what a circumcircle is. What? Oh. Oh, the circle goes around. Oh, that's called the incircle. Okay. Circumcircle goes around. So that's like, I don't know. Well, what? Is that even possible? Because doesn't it have to be an equilateral triangle then? Oh, no. It doesn't have to be. Okay. I got it. So something like this. I think that's what it is. The ray intersects the circumcircle of triangle ABC at point E. Okay, oh, so they're saying this. This is E. Ha. Okay, and they want this distance. Wow! Why? Why would you do this? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Well, I at least know what this triangle is. I know I have a triangle. So let's break this up into a triangle. So I at least know that this side is 13. And then this is 135 degrees. And then what's up, Hikaru?
What's up?
What's up, dog? Have you played the new Fortnite yet?
Of course, bro. It's insane.
Oh, I'm gonna try it out today. I haven't tried it yet.
Guess what I'm learning in math?
What are you guys learning?
So I was learning about how to find the lengths of polygon sums.
Okay. Well, they all add up to something, right?
Yeah, it's n minus 2 times 180. Then you divide it by n. So you add up all the angles, and then you subtract it by 2. Then you multiply it by 180. Then you divide it by the number of angles.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there are a bunch of unique little tricks in geometry with shapes and stuff. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure out. There's some unique things with chords of circles.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, a chord is a line that goes through a circle. That's what we say. Trying to remember how this works. We're gonna play Fortnite. We're gonna play Fortnite. Sam's asking.
Yo, I like your Google profile picture.
Thanks, dude. Where'd you find my Google profile picture?
In the top right of your screen.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's me. That's cool. Yeah, some person took that for me at a festival I was doing. Ooh, here we go. Chords. This is what I want to know.
Meet you at,
What's up?
How can I meet you IRL?
Come to California.
Where?
Los Angeles.
What do I do there?
I don't know. We could do a meet and greet at a movie theater or something.
Oh my god, have you seen Oppenheimer?
Yes, I love Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer's great.
It's incredible.
Oppenheimer's absolutely great, dude.
Hey guys, who is Oppenheimer anyways?
He was a physicist.
Oppenheimer, he created the atom bomb, which
did create
basically blew up Japan.
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
it
Oh,
nuked.
Japan is dead now, huh?
No. It didn't blow up all of Japan. It
nuked
did significant
Hiroshima and
damage to
Nagasaki.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah, that's what happened there. Unfortunately for the Japanese.
Was that a good or bad thing that he did?
That's
A lot of people
debatable.
say yes or no.
It's a debatable thing because some people argue that had we not dropped the atom bomb, that we would have had to do a land invasion of Japan, which would have ended up in a lot of people dying because the Japanese don't give up. Like they don't believe in surrender. But then some people say, well, we didn't have to like nuke all those civilians, and that like we kind of did it because we just wanted to like flex on the world, which is kind of fucked up. But
Bro, 11 is in Fortnite.
Who's 11? Oh, from like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope.
No shot. She's both my wallpapers.
It's 11. What's this 11 thing?
It's from Stranger Things. It's the girl with powers, and she's like kind of hot.
Okay.
What is this? This is A. Okay, I think I got this. Opposite of adjacent. Okay. Tangent of 22.5 degrees is equal to A over 6.5. So A is equal to 6.5 tangent of 22. This is such a motherfucker of a question, dude. Okay. And then we say the product. Okay, so. And we're trying to figure out this. This is DE, is what we say. So we say 6.5 tangent of 22.5 degrees times DE is equal to 6.5 squared. So DE is equal to 6.5 squared over 6.5 tangent of 22. So this is really pi over 8 is what this is. Pi over 8, I think. Yeah, okay, good. So one of these goes away. So DE is equal to 6.5 over the tangent of pi over 8. Let's see if that's an answer choice. I'm curious if that is. Where's my calculator? Okay. 6.5 divided by the tangent of... We're in degree mode, right? Good. What was this? Pi divided by 8. Oh, that's really big. I don't like that. I don't like that. What did I do wrong here? Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to be in radian mode. That's why. Tisk tisk. Okay, should be 15.7. Let's see if that's an answer choice in this solution here. It's not, right? Because what's 13 square root of 2? 18. Yeah, no. What do we do wrong here? I'm pretty sure we're good. I guess I'm assuming it goes through the center, but it should. And AC is 13. Oh, DE. Wait. Ah, okay. All right, my bad. There's also this. I'm gonna call this X. Yeah, okay. This is what I wanted to say. Is equal to. There we go. I forgot that there's still this part. Here, let me. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I forgot about this. All good. So this is X. X equals 15.7. But then I need to do DE is equal to x minus a. So it's 15.7 minus 6.5 tangent of 22.5 degrees. Let's see what that comes out to be. I'm going to get this one right. 6.5 times the tangent of that. Good. Okay. And then 15 point. Haha. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. It's exactly the same answer. Equals 13. Yeah. There we go. I think that was an answer choice. Yeah, 13. There we go. Wow. There you go. I'm proud of myself. Bro, she's bald. The fuck you mean hot? Sam, too funny, dude. Nothing against bald people. Hey, I'm like slowly going bald, dude.
That's
Okay.
tough, not gonna lie.
All right, let's play some Fortnite.
I got another question, Kiki.
All right. You can ask one last question. What's up?
Seriously, stop stalling this. Stop stalling this.
I'm
Come
not
on.
stalling.
You really
I'm
want
not.
to stall this?
I'm not stalling it, dude. I'm helping people out. What's up?
I just want to see if I'm correct.
All right. Did you send it? You send it in the stream or something? I'll do it real quick.
I send it in the help screenshots.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I was like, "You're still in office hours, so let me just
You might as well ask me while I'm
sneak
here.
a little, another one in."
Okay, so you plugged in. You can leave this right. You can leave it like this. You can leave it as 3y plus 2x is equal to 4. You can just leave it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then just plug these points in, right? So
cool.
y becomes 0, so it's 3 times 0 plus 2 times 2 equal to 4. Does 4 equal 4?
Ah, that is so much easier. What the hell?
Yeah, so this one's okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, also, yeah, when you got to
Thank
0
you.
equals 0, this is also okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, awesome.
Fortnite.
Yeah, let's do support it. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Office Hours. Had a really fun time working with you guys. Lots of questions. Yeah, big thanks to our top subscribers. Ooh, I gotta fix this because Sensation Black, dude, you're up here, dude, because you subbed to us today again. I love that. What's up? There you go. Sensation Black is.
Quick. Please make the outro quick.
Just give me a second, dude. Give me a second. There we go. I gotta fix it, dude. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to the Gendler. Sensation Black, 4 months. That's really cool, dude. 4 months of subbing, dude. And yeah, Habib with the 7, Sam with the 21. Wow, Sam, you're top dog. And thanks again for our server boosters as well. You guys keep it on level 3, which is really cool, and it helps out with us getting more people in through the the TikTok and stuff to have those things. Okay, thank you for being patient and everything. What we're gonna do now, is play the new season of Fortnite that just came out. I'm really excited to play this one. So
Have you updated it?
I did update. I finally updated.
Okay.
So yeah. So one sec. Let me get that started. If you guys are looking for more help with your homework, that's going to be on the Wednesday stream, which is an hour later. So that starts at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can always check out using, that's our times that we stream and whatnot. And if you found us through other things, you can always join our Discord, which is just !Discord right here. Cool. All right. Is that running? Cool. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to raid Actual Gaming. If you want to come play some Fortnite with us and you want to, chill on the Twitch, it'll pull you into the next Twitch channel. Otherwise, join me on the Recess VC. That's where the streaming bot is, and we'll play some down there. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys. Okay, there we go.